Some people post their face every day. Others haven't posted a photo of themselves in years. And what's interesting is that the second group is often misunderstood. Most people assume that if you don't post your photos, you must be insecure, that you're shy, that you don't like how you look, that you're afraid of judgment. But psychologically, that's not always true. In fact, for many people, not posting their face has very little to do with confidence and a lot to do with how they relate to identity, attention, and privacy. Posting your photo online isn't just sharing an image, it's placing yourself into a system of evaluation. Likes, views, silence, reactions. And not everyone experiences that system the same way. For some people, visibility feels energizing. For others, it feels like mental noise. Confidence doesn't only show up as visibility. Sometimes it shows up as containment. Some people build their identity like a stage. Others build it like a home. Neither is better. They're just different. People who don't post their photos often have a more internal sense of identity. They don't need constant external mirrors to feel real or grounded. They know who they are even when no one is watching. Posting a photo opens a mental loop. You check reactions, you interpret responses, you wonder what others are thinking. Some people don't want that loop running in their head. Not because they're afraid, but because they're aware of the cost. They protect their attention. For them, privacy isn't hiding, it's regulation. Their face feels personal. Not secret, just not public. They don't feel the need to convert their presence into proof. In a culture where visibility is often confused with worth, choosing privacy can look strange. But it can also be a sign of emotional maturity. Now, it's important to be honest. Sometimes not posting photos is connected to insecurity, body image struggles, fear of rejection, past criticism, social anxiety. The behavior looks the same, the motivation is completely different. That's the key distinction. Ask yourself this: does my choice feel calm or tense? Do I feel free in my decision or restricted by it? Would I still make the same choice if judgment didn't exist? There's no right answer, only an honest one. You don't need to force yourself to be more visible, and you don't need to shame yourself for being private. What matters is alignment. Posting because you want to is healthy. Not posting because you don't need to is also healthy. The problem is living in between, posting while resenting it, or hiding while criticizing yourself. Your relationship with visibility should feel intentional, not compulsory. Some people are drained by social media not because they're weak, but because their mind processes social information deeply. They feel the weight of attention. They sense comparison quickly. They pick up on subtleties others ignore. So, they step back. Not as a rejection of connection, but as a way to stay regulated. Let me say this clearly. You do not owe the internet your face. You don't need to perform yourself to be valid. Your life doesn't become real only when it's seen. Some people shine in public. Others stay grounded in private. Both are human. Both are healthy. Not posting your photos doesn't mean you're invisible. It often means you already know who you are.